Hello everybody, welcome back to Enotria. Yeah, today's only going to be Enotria, I think, unless I have more time in the evening, because I'm going to visit my mother today. So it's also going to be a rather short stream. Hope today my chats work properly. Unlike yesterday where they stopped working. Okay, cool. We're back. Oh yeah, I have to rebind the controls every single time we start the game. I forgot about it. Xbox accessories. Yeah, I could also do it via Steam, but the Xbox accessory app is very simple and fast to turn on and off. I guess Steam input would be per game basis, so it would be better, I guess. I wouldn't have to do it manually, but I don't know, I'm just using this and it's perfectly fine. Okay, we're back to Enotria. So I have been watching Distortion 2 play a bit. Still, like I said, I'm not going to spoil myself, but he's almost as far as I am in this area now. And I must say the game has pretty weird, I mean not weird, but not unexpectedly, it has very bad balancing when it comes to, oh yeah, we also have to reapply motion blur again. Every single time it's bugged, unfortunately. But that's okay. Very nice. Yeah, so the thing is, it has like, I mean, I wonder, is the motion blur so strong that actually even when running it becomes blurry? That's crazy. Yeah, basically it has very strong elemental damage. That's what I expected, but it's to a degree where you're just like face rolling bosses, some of them. So yeah, unfortunately I think the balancing is a bit, I mean, it is probably intended that way, but that would make the game significantly easier. So if you want to play the game on quote-unquote hard mode, or like, not even hard mode, but normal mode, I would almost say, I would advise to not use elemental weaknesses against enemies. I mean, always, right? Because there is poison in the game that literally destroys enemies that are like holy, right? Holy enemies can be absolutely melted. So yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. And also I found something else. I'm like I said, if you find something, I might actually pick it up if it's like nothing too major, like a major spoiler basically or something that I wouldn't have found myself. And he did actually do the interaction I didn't do because I was distracted. So I'll show you what I mean. He went here and he actually talked to the merchant, which I completely missed. So yeah, that's definitely on me though. Yeah, I would not consider that to be a major spoiler of any sort. Yeah, also just drove Janine and Jessica to the airport. And the weather is really nice outside, like the perfect temperature. It's like slightly windy. It is so nice, actually. Yeah, looking forward to actually going outside a bit more later. Okay, so hello. Wait, do you have your friends now here? Because she said she's gonna join me, right? No, I don't want to eat anything.
Ah, sì, scelta eccellente. Più che eccellente.
Most excellent. Okay. It is so pretty, this game. Holy shit, it's pretty. Okay. So he sells stuff, right? He sells the Colombina's pizza, which is basically a full heal. Yeah, I wanted to show you, right? There's pizza in the game if you're worried. Yes, the Italian game is pizza. Also, there's like some kind of seasoning stuff going on, minestrone, you know, like pesto. It's cool. It's cool. I really like it actually. But also, because you see this and you're like, yeah, whatever. But he does also sell weapons. So yeah, he has weapons in his arsenal, and none of those are actually relevant besides maybe the weapon. But he also has a crimson cloth, Uh... Yeah, I think this is something you can actually equip as a parry gem, but I don't actually know. I don't know how it works, but yeah, that's the parry gem. Then you have 2 lines, and you have key items. And that is a pretty important one. This is an ammonia expansion, 3 amplifiers, and the other things here, right? So yeah, that's basically what he's selling, and these are really important. This one is a respec, not too important, but for sure we want to get those. Quite curiously, I don't have as many flasks as Distortion, so I must have missed some somewhere. Because I only have 9, he has already 11, and I mean, I will be at 10 here, but I'm already one area further than him, so in another direction, so I must have missed one of the upgrades, but I actually didn't pay attention to where he got it, so yeah, we must have missed a flask somewhere. I hope there are more than you can actually upgrade in the world, and it's okay to miss one, but if not, I mean, yeah, they're easily missable too, so I might just have missed a secret. Okay, so what we need now is a bunch of money. Yeah, a bunch of money. So I'm just gonna use all my stuff here. What does this actually do? Fatu. Yeah, we're gonna use all of them, don't worry. It's gonna take a little bit, but a good old miserable memory worth 500. I mean, at least it's worth something. Could also be negative. Yeah, don't worry. We have enough money. All we have to do is basically sell all these things, and we still have the crap stuff. So yeah, not too worried. Another 10k. We still need way more. So yeah, I'm gonna sell everything, I guess. Yeah, all the shells. They say modest price, but still 2k. So it is pretty damn good, honestly. And easily farmable. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna get the ammonia expansion. Amplifier times 2. Very nice. And now we can still get the respec, I guess. And these, I think, are not that interesting for now, but yeah. And as far as I know, we should still have the completely upgraded yeah, they say max level, but I kind of doubt it's actually max level. I kind of feel like it's more of a probably temporary max level, maybe, because we didn't. The other ones definitely aren't, like the abilities, but that makes sense because there are a ton of them. But for a weapon, I really hope 10 is not the maximum, right? If it's like, I mean, for this one, there might be different paths depending on like the upgrades or something, but yeah. And they fixed the bug, which actually just happened in the VOD where I watched Distortion 2. Doesn't talk. Yeah, I basically watched the VOD where he had the bug that was fixed in the hot patch yesterday. Yeah, so the devs definitely were watching. I know they were in his chat. Don't know. I don't know what this is actually. Because I think we have a new NPC that is supposedly joining us, so it should be around here. Yeah. Rebirth. Oh, okay. She can actually. Wait, you can actually just reassign this shit? Guide. No, actually, can we just go and reassign everything? There's no tutorialization. I assume we can respec here.
Una sciabola o 2. Adoro l'idea di averne 2. Devi proprio gingillarti? C'è di meglio da fare per entrambi. Devi proprio arraffare tutto l'equipaggiamento? Di certo avrai una lama che ti avanza, una maschera da prestare. Ah, lascia perdere. Ah, santo cielo, cosa non farei per congedare gli insulsi uomini di scienza?
The meek man of science. Interesting.
Se solo sapessi cosa si può fare con gli elementi. Bam! Ah, santo, se solo bam!
Okay. Her purpose is basically respecking. I hope I didn't respec by accident. No. Okay.
Belta, la dea della guerra, affamata di carneficina e mai sazia. Con un sol colpo scagliò il fratello negli abissi. O almeno questo narra la leggenda. Guidò i conquistatori di Enea, finché per orgoglio non si rivoltò contro la sua stessa gente. Perdizione e dannazione furono la rovina dell'impero, e la portatrice di rovina fu ridotta a una reclusa. Tuttavia, questa profanatrice di regni può ancora esserci utile.
Okay, he also gives you a little bit of lore, which is nice. I think she's the only NPC that joined for now. Didn't give us weapon upgrades though, so maybe plus 10 is the max. Yeah, but that's basically what we missed. And I also kind of missed like at least one flask upgrade. Maybe even more, so no idea where I missed those, to be honest. Like, I think we did a very good job at exploring for the most part, so I'm not gonna go look for it, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think we did a good job of exploring, so there must be some loot I just didn't pick up or something. I actually don't know. Equipment upgrade. No, thank you. All we need to do is... I guess we also maxed out our skills, didn't we? Yeah, very nice. I wonder if they're any good. Do we have 300? How close are we to 300? Oh! Wait, this is the max actually. We have exactly 300. Okay, now we have the dot. Now the question is this any good? If it's like anything like poison, it's pretty insane. Okay, so what are we gonna remove for that one? This is really good actually, to be honest. It's very, very good. But I feel like maybe it's the least useful. Suffering damage every few seconds. Yeah, well, that's very unspecific. And we're also going to be taking damage constantly. I feel like this might be the least useful one. So I'm going to be going with the other one here. I just don't know which one it is actually. Here. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Where is the one I just removed situated? I mean, it is a bit further in. But I expect to take damage, right? Like... And yeah, this resets it, but I mean, we always use this constantly, so... Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is not going to be as useful against bosses. I'm mostly, you know, specking for bosses. And yeah, we could also do a second spec, by the way, that has like, you know, that's like a normal enemy spec with more regen, where you get lifesteal for normal enemies, and one for bosses. But I'm too lazy to copy-paste both of them, so I'm just going to be sticking to the one loadout for now. And I also think it helps the difficulty of the game to make it slightly more challenging by having, you know, only one loadout and not abusing the elemental weaknesses of every single enemy. Although I don't know what they mean by resistance, right? Is resistance maybe tied to this thing here? Anti-magical and all kinds of damage minimally. I don't know, I think physical damage is like kind of present for almost every single enemy so far, that I think that might be the most valuable one, but I don't know. Little minion grenade. Oh, he's still dying. Yeah, the game doesn't have a lot of gore, so I would assume it's kind of suited for younger children too, like 12 maybe or something. Oh my god. Hello? Can't target lock him, which is kind of annoying, because how am I gonna dodge and look at him at the same time? I think we should have healed here. This kind of looks risky. I think I got hit. I didn't see it actually. I don't know which button does what, so don't worry about it, I'm just trying it out. Holy damage! What? Okay, I guess once you down them, they're just dead. This guy should not have had a boss bar, to be honest. Yeah, this guy should not have had a boss bar. He was a joke. Like, what the fuck? He was just a normal dude. Oh, hi. Spawning out of nowhere. Oh my god, not getting the stun on this one. Quite annoying. Ephes Titan Nugget. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit less today because my voice is a bit strained, but also the stream's not gonna be too long, so. Going a bit too hard on it. Oh my god, he's like crazy. Very nice. Why is the tail in the water? I guess it's about the water basin or something. What a cool, pretty area, man. Like, really, really nice. Or the ground level first. Maybe we can do the challenge first and then explore the upper area. Why not? Oh, he's already dead. Yeah, input queuing has not been a big issue so far in this game. Doesn't mean much though, just because I never noticed. Oh, another ammonia amplifier. Already plus 12 on the heals, which is kind of crazy. But just the number, right? If the steps are small, the number makes sense, obviously. I know how much we heal. We heal a lot though. An unraveled flawed one. Oh, we're back here. Very nice. Man, I really like the visuals. Like, it is a real joy to look at the game. Yeah, also appreciate the wind on the plants and all that. Really nice. But I don't even know if there's something here, honestly. I still wonder what flask we missed. Buongiorno. Puta. That's so fucking stupid. You just spam the shit out of him. 7k. Wait, what? 7k? Do they respawn? If so, we got a farming spot. Like 7k is crazy. 10 of them is 70k. And we have like 50. I mean, yeah, they really upped the XP here. The Deadly Lights. And there are like really, really strong abilities. Like they do a fuck ton of damage. The ones that charge slowly, they're like crazy, crazy strong, some of them. Hi. Maybe I'm actually too used to last second dodging in Zenless Zone 0 as a perfect dodge, and this in most Souls games actually don't want you to dodge in the last second but a bit earlier. I don't know actually. That might just be my Zenless Zone 0 muscle memory. And they have extremely generous parry timings in that game, which makes sense because the game is like not meant to be too hardcore, it's more casual. And a lot of people already struggle parrying even with a very generous obvious parry tells and timings. Okay, very nice. What a pretty area, man. I can't remember actually seeing a game ever having this exact style and like color palette like this. Like this is so unique and pretty. Honestly, yeah, I've been playing games for so long and I would really struggle to find a game that has exactly this color palette and style and vibe. But also, then again, I'm playing on an OLED since quite recently, so that obviously makes the games way prettier and also changes my perception of them. So I guess it's like maybe I have never seen it because I didn't play on an OLED my entire life, right? But this is like really, really pretty. And also, Distortion was really happy about the 120 FPS, and I'm like, we're at 160, right? Because we have a higher refresh rate monitor than him, I think, because I mean, maybe he caps it. I actually don't know, but yeah. So yeah, if you're happy about 120, wait until you get even more. I mean, the difference 60, 120 is huge. 30, 60 is insane, and all that. And yeah, Sony also for the first time ever was shit talking 30 FPS in their presentation, which is funny. They never did that before. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I mean, is this good? We're not even skating that, right? If we would have a door, I actually don't know. If you go for an Adore weapon, is it just gonna have less damage? But because our build, basically... our build basically relies on... raw physical damage, which does not scale with ability damage, so I would assume that they have some other downside. This is, you know what, this game honestly devs, like really, like whoever's your art designer, level designer, these guys are like honestly S tier, like seriously. Art and level design is so good. Yeah, animations needs a little bit more work and also like maybe anime variety and those things. Right, but whoever does your thing, and you might say, right, that's the thing you can't tell when watching, because you see these animations and they seem maybe a bit clunky, the character moves, you know, it's like, maybe it doesn't look like super fluid, but he's like mega reactive. It feels very, very good to control the character. It doesn't maybe look as fluid, so you might think it's kind of scuffed, but it feels very good to control the character, right? So that is the difference. So it might not look as fluid as other games, but it definitely feels very, very fluid and way more fluid than Elden Ring because it has more FPS too. So like everything combined, the game feels very, very good. And I am very, very impressed, honestly. I did not expect this level of quality from this game, to be honest. I'm very impressed. Cordia Risonante. No, seriously, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Wukong really disappointed me. This one really impressed me so far. I mean, I don't mean it's like it's like a 10 out of 10 perfect game. It is just very good in some regards, which is honestly once I didn't expect it to be that good in, honestly. Like art and just the general game feel that is this good, I was kind of surprised, to be honest. Sure. More stam is always kind of nice, but it doesn't increase regen, so I'm almost like also a bit like, I don't know. We could go and start do battle mage because it increases our adore power. Oh, it increases line charge as well. Oh, baby. Okay, I think adore weapons might actually be fucking busted, honestly. If they have even remotely the same damage, you can just spam ranged attacks over and over and over again. Kind of makes me curious, actually, if I want to replay the game using those. I don't think we can go in there, though. What a unique place, man. I really, really like it, honestly. Like, very, very surprised. Oh yeah, we didn't test the bleed damage over time. Yeah, we have the new ability, but I never checked it out. Very interesting. Also, a really huge area. Yeah, seems like a pretty big game. All in all, and not like it didn't overstay its welcome at all so far. Don't worry about that. I'll let you know once I feel like the game should be over or is like trying to stall or something. I'll let you know. So how's the damage over time? Excuse me. Where's my damage over time? Wait. Oh my god, it's so small you can hardly see it. Look at this. You can't see the damage numbers on it, but I think it's moving. I think it's moving. It might be high in copium though. Wait, does this work even? Oh, it crashed. I think. Oh, it happens. That didn't crash often, during gameplay at least. Yeah, fatal error. And I have an Intel CPU, so I'm not able to blame a single game, actually Unreal Engine game specifically, for a single crash. So yeah, that might be the Intel CPU, to be honest. Yeah, I literally can't say, I'll tell you, right? Other games run fine, but that doesn't mean shit, to be honest. Like, the Intel CPU is such a finicky piece of shit, so it might just be the Intel CPU. For all I know. Yeah, I'm trying to be very honest about that, because why blame a game if Intel is at fault, right? That would not make me, would not be useful information to anyone. Double checking that everything else is fine. Yeah, I didn't crash the stream or something. Sometimes, you know, it might just crash more, so. Okay, we have to disable motion blur again, which is, I guess, the most annoying part about the crash. I mean, not the most annoying, but an annoying part about the crash, so. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a launch game. It's like, play on launch day, you're gonna probably have some issues. So, does it work, the fucking dot, or is it just a cosmetic? Like, I'm serious, is it just cosmetic? Oh, now he bleeds! Oh, so it doesn't proc right away. So it is not instant, so it's very bad against normal enemies, but it might actually be insane against bosses. I didn't pay attention, to be honest, if we had a boss. I can't remember. Did we come from above or below? I think we came from here, right? No, maybe not actually. No, we came from here. Yeah. The classic crash disorientation. There's a guy. Yeah, enemies tend to like to hit you through walls. Like the AI tends to aggro through walls sometimes. Oh, another checkpoint. That definitely means there's going to be a boss. But like I said, more checkpoints is better than fewer, right? It's like a checkpoint doesn't have to... you don't have to be too... I mean, literally, Alan, the Shadow of the Archer, right? Two next to each other is maybe a bit much. But this one is at an okay distance. And here it's way more centralized than on the other side, so... we're fine. Everything seems in order. I think weapon upgrades, honestly, in Souls games are kind of cosmetic anyway, so it's like, yeah, they give you more damage, but it's like, it's more of a, I don't give a shit actually about them. Oh, the bleed is sick. Oh my god, this is so much better than the execute. Maybe combining both of them could be kind of sick, because maybe the execute needs to be triggered by a dot. But honestly, yeah, this is already way better. Yeah, I don't know. Not giving me value number, like numbers, concrete ones, is like... makes it very... oh my god, this is so OP. Makes it very, very hard for me to actually judge it. Yeah, already against normal enemies where I thought this might be worse, it's way better. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Yeah, balancing, not perfect, obviously, but... you know, I'm used to Elden Ring, so... come from Elden Ring and you complain about balancing, I must say, and you don't blame Elden Ring for that, then you're like high on copium, honestly. Elden Ring is terribly balanced and on purpose, so like it is actually well balanced by design because they wanted it to be like that as an easy mode, but yeah. Here it's more a bit weird because it's like the ultimate skill, so. I do wonder if I want the harpoon to be the knockback. And it's also cool that you don't have to save up for bosses because they're gonna remove your shit anyway, so spamming it against normal enemies is kind of very nice. They don't hide things behind crates too often in this one. A nice little fort here. Oh yeah, we also got a new mask. That's what I wanted to check out actually. Oh, you can't look at the masks while you're here. That's cool actually. Wow. Yeah, this game is more about... oh my god, that's a follow-up. Another one. Okay, another one. Yeah, we're also pretty tanky, so getting hit is not too big of a deal. Yeah, we got a new mask. I should look at those, because there might be a cool one. Oh, we can drop down on him. I think we're done up here, right? So, yeah, why not actually? Already killed him, but kill him again. Ah, nice. A little shortcut. The cannon. Look at the bleed. Holy, look at the bleed. It's so good. It is so very good. Yeah, you know, as a person that usually finds Soulslike pretty easy for the most part, bar some individual bosses, I don't mind the lower difficulty of games in this genre, because I think it's normal, right? I think the difficulty of this game is pretty much within expectation. Oh my god, like this is so strong actually. Holy. Yeah, X and B are swapped, so it's kind of easy to remember. Only having 10 heals is kind of... I don't know, why do we only have 10 heals? I wonder which one I missed. And I might have missed more than one too, because he didn't do the other area at all, so... But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be backtracking. I'm just like curious, because I think like we did such a good job of finding a lot of stuff. It's kind of weird to miss such a major item. Huntress Mercy. An Ephes type block. I do wonder if we can just climb this. Yeah, we can go for the cannon for sure. Oh, another cannon. We're not meant to go up there. Yeah, this enemy attacks very, very fast. It's like crazy fast, actually. Okay, we should get the fuck out of the way here. Just kill the dog. We can actually push us. Because he doesn't have a lot of HP, so the goal should definitely be to kill him. Quickly. We might get behind the other cannon. Continue this way. This is actually cool. This reminds me of Pompeii a lot, actually. Oh, this is so strong. And I think... I mean, yeah, no, he has iframes while getting up. Yeah, that would make knockdowns way too strong. If you can combo them, that would... Yeah, that's mega strong. And the game also gives you iframes when you drop, so it's... Wait, you have to reload this. Yo, what the fuck? He doesn't have to reload it? Cheater. Can we use the cannon? I wonder. No. Oh, why would we actually? There's nothing to kill here. Nice. Shortcut to the checkpoint be unlocked. Could get our heals back actually, which is probably a good idea. We almost have a level up, so I'm considering just getting it. Bank it in. And also check the mask. Is the mask any good? Oh yeah, we also have another scaling on this one. It has a descaling for with a door power, which might actually give it more damage. We have to figure. Yeah, we have to test that actually. So we have the Spaventa Army Mask. Defeating an enemy with a finishing blow grants extra memoria. Your luck is also increased while awakened. No. Unfortunately, no. When I see one that's good, I will... Oh, maybe he has this one equipped. Oh. Grand Celebration Mask line. Oh, what is the Grand Celebration Mask line? I think these are mask lines. Are they? Yeah. Interesting. Really cool actually to bind these together. We should check though if leveling up a Battle Mage gives us more damage as a result. It doesn't seem to give us a door power. It doesn't give us attack power at all. It's so weird, honestly. But does the weapon deal more damage if it has more door power? Because it has scaling, but maybe it doesn't affect, it only affects ley lines. So maybe Assassin is the only way to ever get the normal damage up. And there's no real scaling on the normal damage for these weapons, which would balance them out, I guess. Yeah, but getting more Adore could be, I mean, once the diminishing returns. Oh my god, our hit. Be pretty goated. Fucking bitch. You're gonna enable, oh my god, you're gonna enable me to kill the other guy, so. I already like you. Almost have enough. Wah! Yo, actually quite a lot of HP this guy. What are you even doing, bitch? Yo, he hit me. Oh, Radiant. When afflicted with Radiant, you're healed over time. However, sustaining damage triggers a powerful explosion that clears the status from you prematurely. It takes great skill to take full advantage of this status effect. I don't want to take advantage of it, actually. Got him. Oh, it's the same guy. He was just moving around. I'm kind of used to these ranged enemies being more stationary. I kind of like that they can dodge and move in this one. He actually repositioned to be able to hit us from that position, which he otherwise could not have. It's very nice. Yeah, having the regenerative heal for these sections would be kind of nice though. So I'm like really considering getting it, so we are always at full charges. Then again, we can also just parry to heal ourselves, so... What is the purpose of this? I guess we can avoid the ranged guy. I'm like 100% sure though we can go up there. Yeah, there you go. The curse. Huh. Nothing over there, I think. A lot of ballista here. Cannot be open from here. Can it? Yeah, healing on kill is really, really good, and yeah, but the parry being percentage based is sick though. Yeah, they see maximum health. Right? Yeah, just triple checking here. Yeah. Oh, we can shoot it. Oh, are we opening the door like that? Lol, we shot him. That's cute, but also kind of weird. Not weird in the way that what was he doing down there? Oh, what the fuck, the damage on this one. Jeez. Like special, like a special commando. I do want to go down in the arena. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a mini boss or something. Can we go inside, back inside from here? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. Hope there is a way back though. That would kind of suck to miss that guy. Hmm. Yeah, no way up here. Crazy. Crazy. So we have to TP back at the next opportunity. Hello, doggo. Oh my god, he's so fast. He's so fast. Oh my god. Jeez, we just annihilated him. I don't know if this game has New Game Plus, by the way. I mean, it's so soulsy, I could imagine they have New Game Plus. Oh, there are like giants over there. And this is the second area of the game, and technically it's the third if you want to count the shadow area. Yeah, I wish we could go back though and get that mini boss, but doesn't seem like the devs wanted you to go back here. I don't know why actually, what the reasoning is behind that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will end up in this situation. Interestingly enough, the game doesn't use a lot of You know, the character doesn't have any light source attached to him, as far as I can tell. I mean, no significant one. There's a very, very dim light, which is highly unusual because usually you are a big light source in Souls games. But it makes sense, right? In like real life, you know. But the thing is, you don't need it as much in this one, right? That's the reason why it's like very minimalistic here. Yeah, not a lot of secrets here. A little bit of a linear section. This is perfectly fine. Like I said, smaller is better in very often when it comes to level design. Unlike my dick, bigger is better there for sure. Okay, seriously though, it's pretty big. No, seriously though, I think level design has to suit your goals with the game design, right? And in Souls games, bigger is, in my opinion, not always better. I think Elden Ring is a great example for that. I think the best parts of Elden Ring are actually the more intricate areas and not the big open fields with nothing on it, which is nice from time to time, right? But Maskless, I need your help. Giangurgolo, he is. It's custody. Is the mustard man, that's why he's yellow. Mustard. No, I failed to find my commander. Giangurgolo is in the Colosseum. Face him, faceless one, and I have a face. An army I will fight, but never a friend. Never. Do what you must, grant my wish, and I will grant you my role. Giangurgolo, you noble fool, your guardian is here. Giangurgolo is in the Colosseum. Do what you must, grant my wish, and I will grant you my role. Okay. We're gonna TP back though and do the mini boss first. Sure. There are a lot of weapons in the game, for sure here. So we could try out other ones, but I feel like our weapon is perfectly fine, honestly. The Veiled Greatsword, an ancient sword surrounded by many stories. I mean, it actually looks interesting, right? The Veiled Greatsword. We never used a legendary one. I feel like I don't like the moveset on this one as much though, so better luck next time. We still didn't find a real spear. I guess there is none, so I would assume that polearm is the only version of spears they have in this one. And they are more like halberds and not really like spears, so. Oh yeah, there might be some construction noise in the background from time to time. It's not very loud for me, but it might be audible for you guys. I mean, more audible when I talk. Okay, fast travel. It would be kind of great if you would use... Yeah, and also gray out the one you're currently in. It's always confusing not to find it. It would be kind of nice if you would just go to the area I'm currently at, actually. As a default selection. And not a big deal, right? Just like a personal preference. Hello, I'm here to kill your commander. Okay, now we have all this again. I'm not going to be fighting these guys again. It's like... It's way too annoying, so I'm just gonna kill a few and go up here, and then we're gonna use the cannon because it was pretty funny. And now we can go in. Oh, it is a boss actually. Oh my god, our damage is crazy. I mean, he also has good damage, but won't help him. I think we're pretty strong by now, honestly. Like, our character seems pretty strong. Yeah, I mean, we also used a cannon against him, so... Did we ever go here? Oh, I must have missed that. No, I didn't miss it, actually. I decided to jump down. Yeah, so we should have done him first, but... Scusi? Scusi, senor? Okay. Here you go. Pyong. Why waste it on the him? Doesn't matter, we're gonna get to the checkpoint in moments time, so... It doesn't matter. Hello, doggo. I wonder why he has super, like hyper armor from time to time, and sometimes he doesn't. It's kinda inconsistent. I mean, the shockwaves are pretty damaging, I'll give him that, but everything else about him... I mean, he has a lot of poise, okay. Yeah, so he's not the worst enemy. Why are we doing this again? I guess it's free XP. They give a lot, actually. Oh my god, it's so busted. Yeah, because you can just follow up, right, like this. I think like leveling a door to have more charge. I mean, I wonder if like if we have 200 charge, it's going to be double the speed, which would be crazy because it's already really fast. Yeah, so I'm kind of considering getting a door, to be honest, like just for fun. Like a bit, because it also has a door scaling, right? Just like a little bit of battle mage. Why not, actually? Why not? They're pretty good. I thought they were pretty good. I mean, I knew they were going to be pretty good if they were like anything like in other Souls games, but I wasn't sure if I was going to use them. But ranged ones are better to use. I'm going to tell you why I don't like the melee ones, because they can get interrupted so easily, like your normal attacks. And you don't have any hyper armor, so it's like it's kind of frustrating to do the melee ones. The ranged ones are very easy to use though, which is very nice. Oh my god, this does damage? No, it doesn't. Parried. The fact we can parry this is fucking cool. Okay, these are meant to be shit on. Okay, yeah, that one guy being a boss maybe was a slight mistake. I love this dying animation that every enemy seems to have. Looks extremely nice. And by that I mean extremely silly. What the fuck? You're not even hitting me. You know what? I'm gonna finish you. Bow. Nice try, bitch. Eat this. Oh my god, it makes him stagger. Holy, the stun on that one. Holy. I mean, this is a power fantasy, right? Wukong was like, yeah, it's a power fantasy. No, this feels like a power fantasy. I'm like, I'm the Titan Slayer. No, seriously though, I think we're really strong now. I guess that's what happens, right, in a Souls game when it's an RPG system and there's good stuff in it. And I mean, you can say what you want, but me not picking like just like all the 300 ones and literally saying the one is shit and not picking it, you know, this is a decision not everyone will make, right? Most people will probably just pick the 300 ones and assume they're OP and not try them out. And yeah, I think so. This is something, you know, I tend to do in games. I just like optimize a lot. And I know that my mechanical skill is probably a bit lower as a result, because I don't have to struggle this much, because I'm stronger from a build perspective usually. I mean, there are people that net deck obviously that are very strong, but you know, just like I think oldest is the newest for whatever reason. Yeah, so I think like I'm always have it a little bit easier if they're like RPG system in these games. Whenever there's like some kind of management involved, I do tend to find pretty OP stuff quite easily. I mean, I don't think we have the most OP build, to be fair. I think going for elemental resistances here can be incredibly OP. And poison is also incredibly OP. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement there. Budella. No man left behind yet. Look at them now. Set props a world that has become nothing but a stage. A dozen foes fall, a dozen rise again. Yet my comrades lie still. Nothing but remains and roots. A warrior with purpose stolen, wielding nothing but important rage. Nature cares not for the indulgences of man, it seems. Ah, I feel tired, so tired. Maybe this tree shall be my resting spot as well. Yes, yes, just for a moment. Here, take this cursed thing. I cannot bear his weight anymore. Its weight anymore. May it serve you better. Got a new weapon. I was looking at them, right? Maybe there is a good one, but horse cutter. That one new? Ooh, the horse cutter. What is your moveset like? That seems rather painful, but it looks fucking cool though. It looks fucking cool. Definitely one of the coolest weapons so far in the game. Yeah, definitely very, very nice. We have a branding on, which is also very nice. It takes up less visual space to maximize sightseeing. I don't know why I care so much about that, but I do. I really like it when I can see a lot in the game. At least the first time through. Okay, there are a lot of ways. We can go up here, maybe we can go down there somewhere. The ruins of Pompeii. Okay, so I guess this is... Oh yeah, I guess we should go there to get the cannon from behind. Yeah, calling this Bright Souls is definitely not a lie, right? It is definitely Bright Souls from a art style perspective. I guess Elden Ring is also kind of bright at times. If there was something that damages enemies when parrying, I think there is actually. Kind of goated. And now we just have to time it perfectly. Very nice. And now we can use the cannons. No, we can't actually. The fuck? Did you just knock me back? Or did the cannon shoot? I guess the cannon shot. What the fuck? Okay, this must be the Colosseum. So this is probably just an optional area. A lot of cannons in that tent. Oh, it's a huge crab. What the fuck? That's cool. It is just a huge crab. Lol. I don't know why, but that is super sick. And it's also kind of out of the way. It's almost like an Easter egg, actually. That is sick. Hello. I need to kill you. I killed him, but I got knocked down in the air. But what a great way to nerf jump attacks, actually. I feel like our X button is the most OP one of all the shots, to be honest. An Ephes-type block. And I also love auto loot, honestly. I wasn't sure if I would like it, but I definitely like it. Honestly, like manually having to loot is... Nobody's shooting you. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Yeah, I'm playing Deadlock, you know, I know that's like, I come from an FPS perspective, and I like, I know that I enjoy MOBAs, but also not having played MOBAs in a while, like, it is kind of obnoxious. I mean, at least in Deadlock, how many items literally... Why are you shooting? They're autocannons? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious how many OP items there are in the game. Like how many, what do I mean by OP items? Like 3 seconds of disarm, silence, and the item usage blockage. Every 17 seconds, 3 seconds of full immunity against physical damage. And all those things, right? Silencer, slow, blah, blah, blah. Oh, unstoppable. All these fucking broken items. I don't know. They kind of ruin skill, to be honest. They're literally no skill versions. Haze, unstoppable on, or another CC item. And then, like, this one is, like Jesus Christ. Is it on X, actually? This one's on X. I want to have it on A. I want A to be the premier damage. Holy, is it fucking busted. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just as me being like a long time not mobile player, but I feel like these extreme OP situations where there's like this guy that just like, I don't know, just like uses one item, it's like unkillable, and it's just boring, right? Like it stalls the gameplay, and everybody has those items, then you're like, yeah, no, his is on cooldown, or the other guy has the same again. And everyone can buy them, right? So it's not like one person has them. Just curse everyone, 5 curses on a team is like pure 8s. And that is partly because I'm fucking high elo, but I don't give a shit, right? I just want the game to be fun. Oh, this is like, is this the Colosseum? But I don't care if it's like a high elo thing or not, because in my opinion, this is not the Colosseum. The Colosseum was the other way. Yeah, I think it should be fun at all elos, right? And if you're not on high elo, probably you don't have people abusing these items as much. But in my games, every single match, everybody buys the perfect item for them. And just spams the fucking shit out of it. Like, literally spams the fucking shit out of these items. Like, there's not one fight where you don't get cursed. Like, if it's longer than 1 minute, the fight, which can not 1 minute, a few seconds, the fight, you're gonna get fucking cursed. And then that's on top of the already very strong hero ability. So you have, like, heroes that are, like, very, very tanky and strong that also have these items. And then you're like, okay, I mean, why? And like, there's like Invis Haze into just Curse and then Ultimate, or Invis Haze into Unstoppable Ultimate. Like, all these things are just so obnoxious, actually. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like they really, really have to tone down the OP-ness of stuff. Just like to make skill more important and not just pressing your one button to win. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it feels very, 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 very weird, to be honest. Oh no, that was so unfortunate though. Shit on. Tadaima. Umai. No, I'm just kidding. He's not speaking Japanese. Okay. Yeah, but seriously, I think like having a bit more skill in the game instead of just more OP shit would be kind of nice. But maybe that's what MOBAs is all about, actually. I mean, you do need skill. I'm not saying the game is skillless. I'm saying the game is very skillful. But the items kind of dilute the skill to a skill I don't care about. It literally just like timing your items against the enemy's items and not really playing the game from a shooting ability usage perspective. More like, it's like min-maxing shit, right? It's like min-maxing garbage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of items being extremely strong, like on every hero. Like, I mean, you know, like it's cool that there are items for situations, but they shouldn't be like the dominant part of the game. They should be like, you know, a small substitutions for weaknesses, but a small one, not like the OPest shit in the game. Like, items are more impactful than your abilities on average for a lot of heroes. I'm calling the heroes, I know what they're called actually. Agents? Valorant? No. Yeah, loadout. We want to have the X ability, which is, I think, this one. Right? I actually don't know. I cannot tell which one I'm pressing. Okay, X is A and A is B. We want to swap A and B. We want to swap A and B. So here we go with the bolt. Golden dart. Oh, he did it automatically. That's nice. Okay, what else? I guess we can level. Why not? Let's go for more Adore. The other one almost does nothing for us, so I feel like having a bit more Adore, quite adorable. An interesting area. Wait, but is this the way to the Colosseum, or was there was it a dead end the other way? Because I didn't really check, honestly. This could be a dead end for all I know. Or the Colosseum could be an optional section. Okay, the loop back. Maybe the Colosseum is actually... Yeah, the Colosseum seems pretty isolated, to be honest. And this is leading towards the big city, which I think is where the major boss is gonna be. So let's go back and actually TP to the other checkpoint. And also, talking to Rafa a bit about Deadlock, it's always nice, right, to hear the perspective of, you know, a really, really good competitive gamer, like, arguably the GOAT of Quake, you know. He's like really good at timing items, aiming, and all those things, right? He's like a very intelligent person, and yeah, hearing his opinions on these things are also all nice, right? Yeah, I do care about that a lot, and I know that these people might enjoy those aspects more than me, but that's, you know, just like maybe, I don't know, but he also likes League more than Dota, so you should, because Dota is very much like that too. League is very simple. Like, League is like more mechanics focused on the hero, what you're doing, and not so much about item management. Dota is more about min-maxing your hero in conjunction with your items, and items are so important in Dota. Like, without items, Dota would be terrible. Without items, League would still be playable, right? Like, from a core idea, combat idea. Because some heroes just like rely on items significantly in Dota, and yeah, League is very. But he said he likes League more, so I hope, like, yeah, there is no right. There is, the funny thing is, should Deadlock turn out to be the too complicated MOBA from an itemization perspective, I feel like League of Legends devs like Riot Games could come in and make the MOBA simpler again. Like, make League of Legends like Valorant, like CS:GO, League, Dota, whatever Deadlock, right? That would make sense, and I would actually hope they do it, but then again, their art style is like so minimalistic from a technical perspective. I think Valorant looks great from an art style perspective, but the tech is so bare bones for the sake of performance, which is honestly, it's too much, right? Just give me a esports mode where you turn down everything, and give me a good looking mode that still runs well on high-end PCs, right? I don't know, it just feels like that they went overboard with the minimalism. And I think League doesn't have that problem. I think League actually does not have the problem because it's a top-down game and it looks artistically almost like a painting. Valorant does not look like a painting. Valorant looks like shit technically, right? It looks very nice artistically, but the tech is actually very, very much in the way. There's no ragdoll physics. It's just like so bare bones. Oh yeah, this must be the other part I ignored. Yeah, how long do we have today? I mean, what time is it? I'd say maybe a max another hour for sure. Like, unfortunately not a long stream, but I also like spending time with my mother, so it's not bad, guys. This unfortunately for Enotria. Hello, Sanctum Zealot. You're a bit stronger than the other guy, I think. Actually, you're an idiot. What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna do a shockwave or something. No, a dash. It was the wrong button, but it's okay. Healing was not the worst thing in that situation. Oh, he can't hit me because his aim doesn't work. Oh, my cooldowns! Oh, I hate that when that happens. Yeah, you can only make so many normal enemies in a game until it gets too easy, honestly. Like, this guy would have been stronger if I didn't know what he did. But since he's like very much the same as any other guy with a sword, it doesn't really matter, right? It's like, yeah, he has a shockwave, who cares, just parry it. Yeah, the difficulty is really going downhill a little bit because of that, but yeah. And I mean, that's why enemy variety is kind of nice, right? I mean, Wukong has so much enemy variety, technically speaking, but I mean, there were also mostly humanoids, but they didn't make anything of it, right? Even with the limited enemy variety, this still feels more varied than Wukong from a fighting perspective. But they really are overusing this big sword dude guy.
Concentrati sul bersaglio, non curarti di questa creatura allo sbaraglio. Lo scherzo ha fatto il suo corso. È ora che anche tu cambi rotta. Lo scherzo ha fatto il suo corso.
Because he is warning me not to go here. He's warning me. There's a checkpoint for sure.
Vi è una conseguenza per ogni azione che ti serva di lezione.
He's warning me not to go here. So this might be a late game boss that we're just like doing right now. No checkpoint, which is kind of worrying, honestly. Oh, a non-humanoid enemy, let's go. Yo, let's go. It's Mr. Lion. It's Northern Lion. No, it's a chimera, but... Muera. Let's go! We don't have full heals, it doesn't matter. He's gonna shit on us anyway, because he's not a non-humanoid. Oh, he can't hit us there. Oh, that's bad for him. It's good for us, but bad for him. Good, chill. Everything's good. Oh my god, it's so fast, actually. It's like really fast. You know what? Pop the fucking bitch. Okay, we can punish that one easily. He's like really tanky though. Oh, really? Such a cunt. Emmanuel cunt. He has two faces for sure. Yeah, that one's a really good attack for us because it's so easily punishable. The beast is down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy! Does he have a full heal again? Oh my god, he's cheating. He's cheating. Can't see shit. Eat fucking shit, bitch. Did a snake attack. We bested the beast! Grim! Okay, it was really easy. Wait, what the fuck happened? How did I kill him? Oh no, not Snakey. No, it was kinda cute. Can I ride him now? Is he my friend? Is he my friend now? I hope he's my friend. Why do we deal a billion damage once he's staggered? What the fuck? Was it that good that we killed him? I mean, it was an actor. Wait, was this the boss? Wait, this was the final boss? Oh. So what is the other way? Ngurgolo's role, the Hierophant. Yeah, that boss was... I mean, I guess maybe everything's gonna be easy because we're fucking busted now. I don't know. it feels like we're incredibly strong. Like we're... Yeah. Yeah, this feels like we're playing Dark Souls 1 suddenly again. I mean, yeah, technically it's harder than Dark Souls 1, but it's like, at the same time, I'm also better than when I was playing Dark Souls 1, so... Yeah, it kind of feels like we're shitting on a lot of things in the game. I hope there's more challenging stuff to come, honestly. I hope we just didn't outbuild the game. But seeing what Distortion 2 did with like the correct elements, I don't even know if those were correct elements. This is like 250k. What the fuck, actually? We have 250k. Yeah, basically what I wanted to say is that there are very OP counter builds, and I didn't check his element. I think he didn't have one actually. Gonna check.
Sorprendente. Potrei quasi perdonare il tuo comportamento impudente. Quasi.
Yeah, you're the final boss. You're gonna transform and fuck me.
Dunque, quali sfrontatezze sono uscite dalla bocca di quella bestia?
Okay, cool. I don't want to lose my shit though. There's no checkpoint here, which is hilarious, actually. Yeah, so we defeated the probably area boss. I don't know. The area still seems to be going on over there, so maybe it's like a side major boss. It's pretty optional. And the game warning you to fight him is kind of weird because he was like Omega weak, but I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe our build is just too good by now. We didn't change much, right? What do you think? What do you have to say? How about we first rest and get our shit safe before something crashes or happens otherwise? We also got a new mask, and here probably a new aspect. Aspect of the Bruiser. Increases maximum health. Wait, they have like an additional effect? 3.3% is terrible. Oh, physical power? Really now? Interesting. And it does not have a... I think it's not worth it, so... Yeah, this is the one we had, I think. Aspect of Vermiglio. Rickster -9, Bruiser -9. Nah, thank you. Healing power. Holy motherfucking stats on the Bruiser. Everything else is trash. Elemental power. Status power. Okay, so they have an additional one, which is kind of interesting. Elemental defense. Physical defense. Kind of good, honestly, because there's almost no defense in the game. Like, there are no defensive items, right? So having a single point of defense sounds kind of goated, honestly. But it does give us -8 assassin and battle mage. I'm kind of lazy. I know this is probably pretty good, honestly. Like, status power and defense sounds pretty... I mean, it's the guy we just defeated, technically, right? Physical defense, 10%. Pretty sick. But they also deal a lot of elemental damage, and I feel like those are the bigger attack. So, I'll just say no to this one, because I mean, when we have more base stats, maybe, right? Because like 10% in addition. I mean, just do the math here, right? It gives you 10% in addition to what? -17 plus 20. Okay, what the fuck? -17 plus 22? Really? Wait, this is a net plus. I would be an idiot for not taking this one. Okay, we have to take this one, and now we have to level battle mage like crazy. Very nice. We still have 40k, which I think we can convert by maybe selling shit. How much do we need actually? Okay, yeah, not much. I was pretty sure we were pretty close to getting it, but very nice. I love that they tell you can get a level up. Such a small thing that to this day Elden Ring doesn't have, and I don't know why. Did it decrease my assassin too, actually? I think it actually might have decreased my assassin. I don't know. I want to go 20 battle mace because that's the first diminishing returns though. Yeah, does it decrease my assassin? Yeah, by 8. So now we're at 34, which means we can put way more points into assassin. I hope the diminishing returns are actually calculated by that. Okay, I think now we're really, really powerful. And hi, what do you got to say to me? Giangurgolo is in the Colosseum. Do what you must. Huh? But I defeated him. Well, I guess this is either bugged or I didn't do what I needed to do in the Colosseum. Did I miss something there? I don't know. Who cares? Let's continue. It's fine. Pretty sure we didn't miss something there. I shall grant you my role. That's the thing I'm the most curious about, actually, what he meant, but it's fine. Oh my god, we're even stronger now. We just need to level more assassin after the battle mage, which is cool. So we have now stats we can put in. Yeah, it's a net plus, right? It's a net plus 5, I guess. Like, what was plus 22 minus 17? Yeah, a net plus 5, like the other one, I guess. But also, it gives you the additional passives. Like 10% physical defense, which is sick as fuck, honestly. And status power, which might affect the bleed or whatever we proc, so... Oh, these are exploding dogs! That's why he was like... We hit him and he exploded. Yo, did someone tell you have too much poise, actually? Is there another dog, just for the memes, trying to push me off? Yo, nice. You can destroy stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah, like battlefield level of destruction in a Souls game would be pretty sick. I mean, it's pretty useless, but... And you might be wondering, why doesn't it happen often, right? Because like physics are pretty CPU intensive. I mean, yeah, there's like also this shit called physics on GPU. So yeah, but it's definitely a bit more expensive for what it actually gives you in the most cases. So devs are kind of lazy. Not lazy, they kind of avoid having too much physics stuff in some engines. Although I think like there are great engines with a lot of physics, so this is kind of annoying. Wonder why, actually. Yo, how can you aim this fast with a cannon? It's not a fucking artillery, it's a cannon. And knowing that it will still be shooting... Oh my god, really? I guess that's because we have less assassin, right? Like the 8 points of assassin seem to be doing quite the making quite the difference here. Against that guy, at least. A cool tree shape. Very interesting. So is this the way forward, actually? Because it's pretty long. You know what? Huh? Oh right, I forgot about this one. This has so much CC though. What the fuck? Wait, it doesn't do any damage, but it has so much CC. Whatever, just blow it up. See if I care. Interesting. Bunch of nice statues. Where are your penises though? Let me see your schlongs. Yo, It's very respect. They don't have respect, man. These guys don't have respect. Actually, walking against the door instead of pressing X is better, because whenever you go against the door and you can't interact, you're like jumping up, and then it's like confusing whether or not you can interact. The lower city. What is this crazy level here? Like, I'm really losing track of where it could have been going, because I think like this was not the first way basically we could have gone, so also go here. Flawed. Yeah, also the camera trying to recenter while being on the camera trying to recenter while you're on while you open a chest is kind of annoying. The door cannot be opened. Like, seriously, why is the... Yeah, it's an auto cannon, I get it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, do they have some kind of auto detection algorithm? I think this game is supposed to be playing in a time where there's no machines. Never mind, they're automatons, so why wouldn't there be automatic cannons? I guess they don't have eyes. If they had eyes, I would say, yeah, it makes sense, right? They're operated by humans, so... feel like they're kind of cheating. We like this section here with this city. It's kind of nice. Going higher and higher. Yeah, content-wise, I think the game, from a level design perspective and like the size of the world, it seems perfectly good, right? There's a lot of content, and that's really great. I do wish there were more interesting non-humanoid enemies though. Like, that's the only thing I really am missing at the moment here. Oh, the damage on this one is so sick, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is the only thing I wish the game had in addition, is a bit more variety when it comes to enemy types. And like I said, I know it's a production value thing, and it costs a lot of money to make different enemy types in Souls games, but still, I feel like a little bit more variety here would definitely be welcome. But then again, hopefully they are quite successful with this game and they get the money they need for that, because they definitely show that they have a lot of promise. Nice, no parry at all. Very nice. I mean, no perfect parry. There's like a flawed parry where you take damage, but you don't recover it like in 9 Souls, so perfect parrying is a bit more important. Oh, could we have seen the crab from here somewhere? I think the crab was on the other side over there, like here. Maybe later, actually. And here you can see, right, this area here is, it seems pretty low res. I mean, it's actually quite interesting because here it starts, right? Here it's like very low res, and here it gets more high res. The LOD is kind of unlimited. And we know that these areas are super high res, so when we're close, right? So the entire city we saw low res is probably also like that. So they just like crank down the LOD for performance purposes. And yeah, I mean, it's UE5, so it could have handled probably infinite LOD. But since they're not using nanite, that was not an option. And converting all your assets to nanite assets might be very challenging for a small project. And I think it doesn't need it, right? The visuals are definitely very nice. And the game for sure doesn't need to rely on nanite for that. Yeah, the art stuff feels very consistent and nice. Honestly, yeah. And also ray tracing is easy to implement, honestly, but yeah, they could have done that probably if they had a bit more time. But it doesn't require it, right? I think this game is a perfect example of great graphics without ray tracing. They would obviously be better with ray tracing, but honestly, having this level of performance is also really nice. So not having the choice sometimes can help. Just, you know, making the maybe better choice. Because I do crank up ray tracing in a lot of games. And the good news is the 5090 is probably going to make that pretty much irrelevant. But the 4090 still doesn't struggle, but doesn't achieve like very high frame rates with ray trace, full path tracing enabled, which a lot of games these days seem to feature. Which is great, right? Not complaining. Scusi. Por favor. Oh wait, you're like elite. He is like elite. What the fuck? Was it the dog or was it me? I'm very confused. There are enemies above us, but there seems to be no way to get to them, which is highly confusing, honestly. But seriously, there should be a way up there, right? There's also a chest, so there's probably some kind of magic stuff we can enable. Oh, it's like a back way thing, I think. We can go down there and then behind them or something. Interesting, the drop attack is getting more and more relevant. Okay, these guys... Okay, I'm stupid as fuck. Because we can stun them, right? We just need to do a heavy attack. I'm just like kind of fucking it up permanently here. Oh, this is another chest. Oh, there it is. The ladder I've been looking for. Can't go there. Another fragment. Yeah, since I'm not like trying out too many new items and stuff, like I don't need all the upgrade items for now. But the good news is we could upgrade all we wanted quite easily. You know what? You're gonna get shit on. It is so strong. Now after leveling a door, this does 5k, which is very, very good. We were all the way down there. Kinda nice. 13k. Okay, my rule unfortunately states we have to kill every single enemy, even if he's being a complete idiot. Yeah, so we had no choice. My actions were limited by my own rules. Oh god, if I would make a Souls game, I would literally have an animation where enemies just fucking grab you when you run next to them and throw you in front of them and then shit on you. Like, they would just fucking yoink the yeet the shit out of you. They would just grab you and yank you around, and oh god, I would fuck the player, honestly. If I would make a Souls game, it would be way too hard and nobody would enjoy it. Because I'm just like, I would want it to be fun for me, so I would like make it omega difficult. But I obviously balance, but still very, very difficult, and everybody would fucking hate it. A heavy sword designed to decapitate even the most hardened criminal with ease. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your selling point is, but I feel like your selling point is not very relevant to me personally, so... Yeah, right, jump and ladder is kind of annoying when you're trying to jump next to a ladder, but it's not a big deal, actually. Never happened to me that I tried it. An Ephes-type block. The dog's just running around. Enjoy your last moments in life, man. You will probably die pretty soon. Source, me walking towards you. Never stood a chance, unfortunately for him. Actually, one parry is enough to stun lock them, and then we can just like fuck them. Scusi, señor. Gelato uno, por favor. Uno gelato? Yeah, I just want to play Uno with him. I don't know. Didn't seem too pleased. I mean, that was so on purpose. They baited you so hard there. An ammonia set. But when am I gonna get... I guess we got an increase, but when are we gonna... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, I don't want to fight you because I'm confused now. Oh my god, I take 0 damage. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Why do I take so little damage? That's so sad. Nah, you got lucky, man. The wall blocked it. Almost like in Deadlock when you can't see where your ability is gonna come from. Breach Defender Mask. Is that actually a good mask? We can't look it up, unfortunately, from here, but... them surviving a hit is kind of surprising. The door cannot be opened from here. Okay, this is the way forward. I assume it is at least. Oh my god, I love those trees. Ever since the one tech demo in 3D Mark 2000, I think, where you had the river and the trees with the speed trees in them, I just love trees in games. I don't know. I don't know. I just like. I like games, I guess, video graphics and all that, right? It doesn't have to be photorealistic, just pretty. The Militia Falcon. I think this game is very hard to convey how good it actually is if you just look at it for a moment, right? This is why Wukong was so successful. People looked at Wukong and looked cool, right? Probably. And people here for this game, it doesn't inherently look instantly like insane, right? You're not like, oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be the game of the year visually or anything. But if you play it, you realize how well made it is, right? I mean, yeah, it looks pretty right away when you look at it, right? It is pretty, but it doesn't feel like, you know, you exactly are like blown away from, you know, the moment to moment gameplay maybe, because you think like, yeah, it's, you know, it's like, it's Soulsy, but you know, whatever. But the good level design and the aesthetics and everything together over time really built to make this game very, very enjoyable. Like way more than I would have thought it would be. And you know, getting hit through walls and all those like nice little details in this game are so cool. I guess we should keep that for enemies that are actually stronger. I'm so confused. What are we doing? Where are we going? Definitely can get up here. Sorry, I have to kill you. Don't worry about it though. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you too. Just wait a moment. Really immaculate tracking. Go up or go down? A hard question. I think like here there's not gonna be a lot, so... Oh, this is where we fell down. Ah. Yeah, this one really opens my mind to non... You know, with Eyes of P, I was like, yeah, it's kind of nice. Maybe I should replay that. Maybe I'm more open to it too now. This really opens my mind to actually play non-From Software Souls games more. Because it's like very enjoyable. And there seem to be devs that are like, I guess, catching on when it comes to level design and stuff like that. It's just like, none of them are perfect. Neither the From Software games nor this one. They're so far from perfection. I don't know if I was there already. We can go over there, but was I there before? And the reason why I think people like these games, I think they might not realize, is because they're so simple, right? This game is very, very simple and direct. And I think a lot of people appreciate the simplicity in gameplay a lot. They really like that it's like just like real life. You take stick, hit, right? It's not like so complicated. It's like simple. And I think that is a very, very big advantage of these games, actually. Just having this feeling of like natural, like this natural feel to them. Okay, I think this is where we came from, right? Yeah, this is where I said the dog's gonna die, and he did die. What I'm curious now is this the way forward or the other way? Because this might actually not be the way forward. I mean, you know what? Let's go here first. Yeah, I can see you trying to cheese me. Nice try, bitch. Ooh, an ammonia amplifier. Oh my god, oh my god. The damage is so insane on this ability. Like, what the actual fuck? It's ranged and does like 5 fucking K. But it has a long target uptime, so it's like more of you sometimes attack. I mean, this might just be a loop back. I don't know. We still remember the other section. We still have 7 potions, and I don't think there was necessarily a checkpoint right here, so. Here's a crab stick. The fisherman. What is this? Oh my god, a door into nothing. The classic Dark Souls 2. Sure, let's finish exploring this section first and then go back for the other one, because this feels more like the main path because it's like more visible. There was also a big crab down there. $34K. Yeah, this is like crazy complicated level design here. Like, holy shit, there are like 1,000 ways to go. No, not really, but... Oh, nice! Ammonia expansion, the one I'm actually most happy to get at by now. Like the most valuable item, because it just makes our long-term endurance better. Because like dying is like... It's a slow process in this game often. What a cool area though. Right, there are gates here. Ah, okay, so this is not the main pathway, unless we can get around here somehow. Let's kill the small crab here. Oh my god. It is fucking broken. Okay, but she's camping, so... I guess their normal attacks are also really strong, so... Acquired a valuable shell. Oh, this is a shortcut back, but I mean we only have 6 flasks, so I'm really considering actually going back. But I also think there is a checkpoint on the other side right away, so I don't think we want to respawn all the enemies. I might be wrong, obviously, but... Nice. Ooh, another one. Okay, they're just spamming the ammonia amplifiers here. A crazy area. Okay, missing this area kind of sets you back quite a bit if you don't get this one. So I guess that happened with another area. Cool. That's nice. And I mean, you can make areas pretty long once the player has a lot of ammonia. Sure. Yeah, jump and interact, not a good match. I think like anything but jump actually is a better match. I mean, literally dodge is a better match than jump. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you fall down and you're like pissed. Okay, the way forward actually is up here. I could this is quite the complicated level. I mean, it is fine, right? I don't struggle at all navigating, but I feel like this could be an area where some people start to be like, yeah, where was I again? Where should I be going? Scusi? Uno gelato, por favor. You didn't want to give us the ice cream. I wish we had the lifesteal and kill too. I mean, the biggest upgrade the game could give us is more than 6 slots, but I know they want you to. They want us to swap between the roles, so I assume the chance of getting more than 6 is almost 0. I really like the mountain in the background there. It looks really cool. Would there be a snow area in the game? I wonder, because it's like snowy mountains. Wouldn't really fit the theme of the initial impression of the game, but would be kind of. Why not, actually? I wouldn't mind, right? It's like, it's... Oh, wait. I thought she was strong. She was not strong. Oh! I'm pretty sure there's a checkpoint right up here, so... I'd rather get the checkpoint and then... go back for the challenge a little bit later. What a cool area. The huge city ruins. And the reason why it's not as obnoxious as Wukong in principle is because the level design is good, right? No matter how long you're in the same biome, it doesn't feel annoying so far. Yeah, we're gonna go for a battle mage, this one, or I could go for more assassin, which is probably more significant. Yeah, asking for an instant exception on for a Discord invite is an instant ban here, because it's usually just spam bots doing it. So if you're a real human being doing that, I'm sorry, but if you're not a real human being, which is like 99.999% of the cases, yeah, so that's why I'm instantly banning these guys. It's literally just like spam bots. I don't care about. They don't even. This one didn't even try, right? Just accept my invitation on Discord. I'm like, yeah, sure. For what reason again? At least make up some fucking reason, man. I don't know. Your grandma died. Can we talk about, you know, by pure chance is the thing that just happened, right? So, yeah, but no, they don't even try. So if you don't even try, and you're probably not even a real human, so... Yeah, these are all bots, and at the end there might be the real human scamming people, obviously. But like at the end of the bot chain, there is a real human that's gonna try to scam you. Yeah, the ingenuity going into scamming people is crazy, but there's a lot of incentive because there's a lot of money to be made with oblivious people, and humans are just trash inherently, so a lot of... I mean, some humans are just trash, right? Not by choice, it's determined, but... yeah, but they're still, like, from a societal perspective, just trash. Yeah. Scamming people is never nice. People work hard for their money, I mean, at least some of them. in most of them. And yeah, it's always, you know, you're always being a piece of shit if you're scamming people, to be honest. And that doesn't matter how you're scamming people. If you're scamming kids into giving you money on Twitch by, I don't know, or promoting gambling for CSGO or things like that, you're a piece of shit, honestly. Every streamer that promotes fucking gambling sites for CSGO and thusly promotes gambling for kids is, in my opinion, a piece of shit. I know you gotta make a living, but come on. And when I play Genshin, I'm not promoting. I mean, okay, technically I am promoting it, but I'm always saying I don't want it, right? But I would not literally go to a semi. I don't even know if it's legal gambling website and promote that to kids, right? I mean, yeah, Genshin Impact is gambling for kids, and I think it's honestly, if it one day gets banned everywhere, like Australia's starting to, I would say it's fine, right? I would definitely say them banning that is perfectly reasonable. Yeah, there's no way I would ever say banning Genshin Impact or other games, if they have like these gambling mechanics, is a bad thing. But she doesn't even want to fight. I mean, yeah. She doesn't even want to fight, so she's just gonna die as a result of it. Yeah, seems like the game is gonna end up having the same problem as Lords of the Fallen, that the bosses are very, very irrelevant. Yeah, we're poisoned, but it doesn't matter. I could literally stand here for, I think, 5 minutes and still live. Yeah, the bosses are too easy, unfortunately. She's shooting herself. What the fuck? Is it because she's in the wall somehow the shots are not coming out? We get something to drink quickly. Just got the water bottle. Nice. Opening the water bottle. I'm not just like moving my stick left and right. I'm not even looking at the fight. Yeah, something's wrong with her. I don't know what it is actually. Getting a little bit of water here. Yeah, something is broken with her. I don't know. At least she doesn't kill herself by shooting herself, right? The juicy water. Yeah, I mean, technically we're not dealing damage right now, so it's like, yeah, we have to go and push her to deal damage, right? But yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Of course she hits me now that I'm pushing her. Oh, she has iframes, look at that. Okay, she's dead. She's dead, and Huntress of the Velthar's Roll. We can... I mean, I guess we can look at what it does, actually. It's kind of unfortunate, though, that the game is turning out to be very easy when it comes to boss fights. I mean, in general, it's getting really easy. So, Lords of the Fallen 2 had its challenging levels. This game seems to be, overall, pretty easy again. From now on, right? So, yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this game might be a bit too easy. But it's still enjoyable, right? It is as easy as, I guess... most other Souls games are too, but maybe even a bit on the easier side. Which is, you know, it is not like omega important. 39k. Oh yeah, we wanted to check out the new one she gave us. Can we sort it by oldest? For whatever reason, it's the newest one. Aspect of the Assassin. Increases status power by 3%. Ours is so much better, actually. Also gives +5. Yeah, we're kind of OP as fuck. So there will be bosses probably that are gonna kill us for sure again, but it's very unlikely they didn't do some crazy boss. They buffed the final boss, by the way. So they didn't nerf him, they buffed him. So we're gonna have a at least more enjoyable final boss fight, hopefully. I misclicked. I wanted to use more than one. Yeah, but I still think for me it's an 8 out of 10, right? It feels like a very 8 out of 10 so far. If it should continue to be too easy for a long period of time and just gets boring, I mean, yeah, I might consider, you know, another rating, obviously. But for now, it's still a solid 8 out of 10 in my book. Yeah, okay, 20, and now we can push more assassin. And then maybe more battle mage, I don't know actually. Now we have 11 flasks, which is not as much as we could have had, but they're pretty good. Ooh, what is this here? Another temple. Devoid of enemies, which probably means there is a boss fight right here. High Priestess of Velta with ads. Okay, they have like mega light rays. Okay. Okay. The game heard the complaints. The game heard the complaints. You can hit us behind walls too. Okay, this is kind of crazy though. How do I kill them though? Oh my god, this is obnoxious as fuck. Kind of funny. Just complained that how the game. Oh my god, behind the wall. Got roasted. Yeah, just complained about how the game is too easy and they give us a boss that just fucking shits on us. I wonder what is the strategy against this boss, because the reason why it's so hard is because yes, they hit like a truck, but also they CC you like permanently, so you're like kind of fucked, honestly, so... Oh my god, like getting a single kill here feels impossible, actually. I'm not kidding, like this is fucking stupid. What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ! Okay, can I play the game? She's gonna respawn them for sure. Oh my god. Okay, now everyone's dead. And what is she gonna do now? Respawn them? Or is she just gonna get shit on now? I mean, I like that she's way stronger than the average enemy we had so far. Much appreciated, actually. just space tanking. Oh my god, the damage is so fucking stupid. Please finish her, thank you. Oh my god, the damage is so crazy. Okay, she did a fuck ton of damage, I give her that, and the spam Marino was pretty crazy. I think the fight is kind of stupid though, because it really hinges on you being able to kill at least one quickly. Because every single one you kill makes it significantly easier to kill the other one, so as long as you didn't kill a single enemy, you're kind of fucked, right? So you really have to like face tank and pray, kind of. I wonder if there's like a real strategy against this boss. Like, yeah, this is for sure a boss that can be first try, no problem, if you get lucky, I guess, with the first kill. Or you just like don't die like I did behind the thing here. But yeah, for sure interesting. Maybe not my favorite boss from a design perspective though, because it was literally just spamming abilities like crazy, which you maybe can parry, but there were like insta rays and I don't know, kind of felt like random. Yeah, not my favorite boss, but I mean, I guess it wasn't a normal boss, right? It wasn't a big guy with the sword, so I appreciate it, but also at the same time, I wonder if this is one of the... this one is kind of inconsistent in a way. Well, I mean, we second tried it, right? But it still felt kind of surprising how crazy random the attacks were the first time. Until we got one, right? Once we got one, I think it was pretty clear we're gonna make it, but... Yeah, this is a bit over brightened too here. Definitely would have been better to use HDR here. We already killed this guy. Don't need to kill him again. I hope that the soft caps are not affected by the negatives, so that we're basically not soft capping the additional points. Yeah, but you know, it was a boss. It existed, and at least it was like challenging, and maybe not the best way, but it was challenging. More so than the other bosses, I guess. I'm trying to be not to be too negative about this one, because you know it happens. It happens. Can we actually see our stats, the real stats? They see 43. But the reality is we don't have 43, right? No, we're 35. So he only goes for the... yeah, because it's loadout dependent, right? It's not like permanent. So we're still at 35, which is not very high. So we can spam more and more and more into that. I think HP, yeah, we could go to 50, 60. And since stuff is percentage based, we might actually... kind of nice that we don't die here. Yeah, since stuff is percentage based, it might be kind of cool to... a lot of ways here again. It might be kind of cool to actually level HP, because you also level your heals, but... yeah, I do wonder if you could have parried all the magic. Seemed pretty strong. This is probably closed again. What a huge place, Ash. Never mind. Not closed. What a huge place. Just from a, you know, sometimes I like to talk, you know, architectural things in games. Because most games don't give a shit about architecture. But there's just some moments where you're like, who would build this, right? And, okay, never mind, there's a stairway. I just wanted to say, this seems like a platform that needs an access point. And yeah, it has one. Okay, never mind. Because the thing is, you know, if you make levels to make them feel realistic, these small details matter, right? It doesn't have to be realistic, but just like plausible, right? Your brain must be like, yeah, that, you know, I could imagine this being a thing, right? I mean, probably doesn't exist like that, but it's close enough, right? It's not nonsensical, basically. Oh, it's the crab. No, okay, it's not an Easter egg. This is pretty prominent crab placement. Some kind of boat or gondola back there. What is that actually? Maybe we might just be too far away and didn't load in properly, but... and the game also doesn't use strong HDR. I'm not talking HDR like from like the display perspective, but HDR from, you know, the high dynamic range changes in the game. Going from here to here in a lot of games would change dramatically the brightness. Right? But this game maybe even doesn't do it at all, which causes like a little bit of too bright areas and too dark areas, because they didn't use any HDR, but yeah, it's not a big deal and definitely not too annoying. So there was another way, so I'm not just like... curious where I think this is going to lead us to the same section. Oh no, I couldn't do the follow-up attack. No stun? I know who's stunning me. You died? Oh yeah, the dot. Yeah, jumping here. Ah, I love how they nerfed jump attacks actually. Yeah, the way they nerfed the jump attacks is kind of nice. Yeah, it was just an arcway that was so far away that looked a little bit like a boat. What a huge level though, like the second level and already this big is kind of crazy. I didn't expect it to be this big, honestly. And we can also tell how long it's gonna go for, roughly, because we're gonna end up Oh, we have 8 of those. Can we buy them, actually? If we can buy them and have an infinite amount of those, that would be kind of goated. We should probably check it out. And thanks, Kugel Blitz, for the follow. Yeah, we should probably try to get as many as we can. Like in Dark Souls 2, a little bit like the gems, right, for healing, where you basically didn't even need flasks anymore at some point. It was kind of... actually kind of stupid, but also kind of cool. Dark Souls 2 is such a weird game, but it's so fun, actually, right? It is not perfect by any means, but it's definitely a very, very fun Souls game. And if you think the new games are all too easy, I would highly encourage you, if you didn't do it already, to replay the old Souls games after playing Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Wukong, Lies of P, and all that. And you will definitely notice that these games are all very easy now. Like Dark Souls 1 and 2 is like very, very easy compared to all the the later ones, right? So you should definitely check those out. And then that's basically, you know, we're expecting high difficulty out of the games, but maybe that's actually not what, you know, was ever given in those games in the first place. So can go in for the crab. And hey, hey Jacques, welcome back. Hope you're doing great. A valuable shell. How valuable? I don't know. It's so OP, oh my god. Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, we're on top of the gate, actually. We're like... But are there cannons that make it worth it taking this shortcut? I do wonder, actually. I'm just gonna kill everything here and then go there. And you really get used to the slow attacks, like the pacing, everything. An Ephestite nugget, okay. What an epic place for such a generic upgrade material. If I had an advice to the audio engineers of this game, it would definitely be, I know you probably didn't have much budget, but you should probably still crank up the ambient sounds a little bit. I know you might be worried that they're too repetitive and they might be, you know, getting annoying at some point. That might be true, but every now and then just having a bit more presence would be really nice. And I think we're looking at Wukong, obviously that had like a sick budget. They did a better job with the ambient sound actually carrying the game from a sound perspective, because they didn't use music as much either, but here definitely you can tell that the sound volume is too low for the ambient noises, and that makes the game, like, look at this, like how quiet it is, right? It is too quiet, right? It's literally like almost no sound. Yeah, so when you're not walking, there should be a little bit of wind, a little bit of like the birds, you can hear them in the background, but they're like so quiet. Wait, can you double parry those guys? I actually don't even know. Oh yeah, he has the shockwave. Just slaughtering them very casually. Yeah, some ambience would have been nice. Yeah, I agree. Some, I mean, they have the ambience actually, to some degree, right? But it's like way too quiet, way too quiet. There is ambient sound, but also for you guys, it's even lower than for me because you can hear my voice. There is ambient sound, but it is extremely low even on my end, right? It's like way too low. And I know why they probably did it. They were like, yeah, we don't have maybe 1,000 sound samples and we'll sound loopy and all that. And that's true, some of the sounds, but wind and all these like randomizable sounds, you could literally just randomize, right? You don't even need to cue them too properly. Just make a smart algorithm for wind sounds and you would have already a lot of good ambient noise. Because most of the ambient noise in the real world is actually either animals or like waves or wind, right? There's not a lot of... I kind of missed him. There's not a lot of other stuff there, so yeah. It's pretty easy actually to get a decent ambient sound going. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a, you know, I do play instruments and all those things, but if I was a sound engineer, I think the sound I think would be the easiest for me is definitely doing ambient stuff. Because, yeah, getting good crunchy sound effects, you have to be very creative, right? You have to try out what sounds good. Like, for example, a prominent example is in Overwatch, when you headshot someone, it's the inverted speed-up sound of someone cracking open a bottle of beer. Yeah, so you have to have these ideas, because they were like this very satisfying sound, right? So why don't we use that for a video game sound? Yeah, so that was very cool. And yeah, I guess I would be okay with ambient sound, but everything else, I don't know if I would be good at anything, because I'm not a sound engineer, right? I'm an engineer, but... And I also did actually work with Audacity quite a lot in audio, because I did some beamforming with the Microsoft Kinect at some point. And it, yeah, had to record a lot of audio, but it was more very casually, right? So I do know the basics, but I never tried to create game sounds, so I would assume I'm pretty bad at it. Like art styles. I mean, I'm not a very artsy person. I can appreciate art and see art, but creating art is not my forte. And I think actually one of the reasons why that is the case is because of how my brain works. My brain is literally, I have a very, very, I would say shallow, like, visual image of things, right? My brain is very much focused on concepts and abstraction. I can force a very precise image, but for example, compared to my girlfriend, when she thinks of something, it's like it's present in front of her. She can see the image, right? If she wants to draw something, she can literally see what she's drawing. And I can't do that, and I'm at a severe disadvantage. My brain doesn't function like that at all. It has a lot of advantages, obviously, from raw intelligence perspective, but it for sure is not useful for creating art. Yeah, so I'm like very limited in that capacity. But I can appreciate art. For example, this is like a very, very pretty tree. And here you can see a cool trick, because usually when you have an object that's being drawn and you see the inside of it, usually the engine just doesn't render it, right? So there's like here you can see there's a hole in the tree, although there's like a 360 model. Very nice, actually. Also, yeah, I would suck ass at making 3D models and creating those things. Yeah, I'm very, very bad at that. But I'm very good at recognizing them, right, and looking at them. So at least I have that going, but yeah, bad at creation, good at curation and reviewing, I guess. What the fuck? This is so big, actually. You can go up here all the way. Lord Majolisha. Yeah, I don't speak Italian, so everything I say sounds wrong. Wait, is this actually the way we're meant to go? Like, I'm not even sure, man. Is this the... Wait, where are we? I was on autopilot for a moment. Oh, wait, so this is just another path. Interesting. Okay, let's do the mini-boss, whatever he's gonna spawn here. Which is definitely not that button. Oh, I feel bad for this guy already. Oh, he's gonna get up? You tried. F for effort. I mean, these urns are really pretty. So many of them. Can we destroy them? Can we destroy them? Ah, silence. I mean, some places would be silence. I admit this ruin would be very, very silent unless there's like wind howling or something. But yeah, it would be very, very silent on a not windy day. But there's wind going, so. And also you should be hearing the waves because we're very close to water. And yeah, this would be audible. Yeah, you can hear waves crashing against the shore from very, very far away. If it's like quiet. They're pretty loud. Okay, we can go back up here or here, actually. I mean, this is a huge place, actually. This might be the single biggest area, like, from a raw surface area perspective. So, yeah, really, really big. But it's okay sometimes, right? Wukong was full of those. I really hope this one is not full of those. Some of them are fine, but I don't need those big areas. And also, they weren't that empty, so kind of nice. Okay, you want to die? Okay. I'm not gonna waste my big one on him though. Killing those guys feels really good. The way they just fall over and... I mean, I guess they don't fall over. The way they get knocked away. Pretty nice. Is this supposed to be ancient Greece, Rome or something? Yeah, I think this, mostly reminded me of, obviously Roman architecture, and before that it reminded me a bit of Pompeii, like the ruins before these ones. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be that. It's like a game made by an Italian developer, and it also plays in Italy, so I mean like a fictional version of Italy basically. But yeah, it's definitely meant to be inspired by Roman culture, for sure. Like, yeah, there's no no arguing that. It's very, very reasonable to assume it is, and also I think it's very intentional. It is. Yeah. And you could argue that the medieval flair of this building is kind of at odds with the Roman Empire's building style, and I have no idea actually how... Yeah, how do actually castles look in Rome? I think more like this actually, right? Like this is very atypical. This looks more like a medieval fortress, but maybe there were those in Rome. I have no idea actually. And the game doesn't claim to have any authenticity, so just burying the fucking shockwave is so funny. Okay, we're making good progress. I assume there is a checkpoint pretty soon after this camp. Which is pretty cool, actually. Oh, a Wukong moment. Wukong moment. Yeah, Wukong will only be used for that reference, I guess, in the future. It will never be forgotten, though. Okay, he just explodes. How nice of him. How do we kill these guys efficiently? Okay, he's dead. I'm not gonna heal just yet because I'm hoping for a more efficient heal. But getting hit again. The Montante, also called the Flamberg. It's is like mountain probably. Montante is probably something like mountain. A famous greatsword that originates from the city of Meridiana, located in the far sunny west. A steel bathed by the light of the western sun was of such quality that every nobleman across all corners of the sea wished to wield a blade made with it. Yeah, I don't know, Montante, if that's actually mountain in Italian. Could be. Ooh, okay, so we have a little bit of a vantage point right here next to the bridge. We should also be able to see the crab from here. There should be... This is the Colosseum, this is the Great Crab. From here you can actually not tell as well that is too well that it's a crab, but it's there, that's nice. Oh, this is a checkpoint? Really? Interesting. The unbelievable achievements of Spaventa. I mean, it is a fucking big area, actually. Like, the entirety of this area is really, really huge. Did we go down here? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is a small camp that is basically meant for us. Very nice. Will we? Yeah, we will. Just to bank in the memories. Why do they have to use different words? Just fucking call it bonfire, call it souls. No, it's fine, right? It's like a little lore touch. It's glorification of game mechanics. Instead of saying XP, I mean, technically it's not XP, it's a currency more. Yeah, it's kind of weird, because souls is like money plus XP, so... a bit more unique, I guess. Oh, we didn't look at the new mask, did we? Did we get a new mask? Reach Defender. Yeah, I think this is new, but... yeah, this is way too specific. Yeah, nothing new here. I mean, the game really gave you a lot of weapons at the start. Now it's still giving you weapons quite constantly, but I think it toned down the amount a little bit. And that's actually pretty smart, because giving players a significant amount of weapons early on means they're gonna have a lot of ways to play the game from the get-go. Oh, a spear. And yeah, you can still get the enemies obviously also. Enemy's weapon obviously, but... when you're done, let me know. Yeah, so it's really good. So you have a lot of early game options, which is something that's nice for replayability too. Oh, we have Nethin's Finger, which is terrible for us. And we have the Spear. Please let it be good for us. It's also Polearm. I kind of feel like it's going to have the same moveset, but I have to try because it's like literally... Ah, yeah, spears in this game, unfortunately, have a very good moveset, but they're not real spears, so... yeah, we're not going to be getting a real spear as a result. So we're using the closest we can get, I guess. How much time do we still have left today? Because today's... yeah, I think we're going to have to call it pretty soon. This area, I think this castle alone, I feel like the boss is going to be somewhere up there. It is at scale, right? So we're going to have to literally go up all the way there, which will take quite some time, to be honest. And yeah, I should really have dodged. Yeah, so I think like since I want to visit my mother, I will probably call it in before, I guess, at the base of the castle, right? When we're at the castle entrance, I think that's gonna be when I'm gonna call it for today. Yeah, so let's do this section here, finish the camp, and then... unfortunately for today it's gonna be... I mean, it depends on if I go bouldering, right? The plan is basically I'm gonna go hang out with my mother. If it's like Omega late, I might not be able to go boulder. Then maybe we're gonna get a UFO 50 stream in later. But tomorrow I'm gonna have more time than today. Okay, I think the camp here is pretty much done. And this is where we came in from, right? Yeah. Okay, so the camp is done. Now all that's left is to go over the bridge, and then... unfortunately, I think there might be a boss on the bridge, so we might still have one boss fight left, but I don't think we're gonna see the major boss. I mean, they're calling the major boss the second major boss of this area, I guess. More ammonia sap, which we should definitely look into buying more of, because it could be really, really strong. Yeah, this guy is for sure a boss. I kind of expect him to get crushed by a big enemy, and then the big enemy is gonna attack us or something. But also, the game has so many sword dudes that maybe it's just a sword guy again. Like the 50th or so. It is just the sword guy. Well, you know... it is what it is. Yeah, the game definitely has too many of those though. Like, I guess having the enemy variety of Wukong with the same difficulty, I mean the difficulty here is not that high anymore, I guess, but the same initial difficulty would have been kind of sick. we're way too strong. Like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, we're just destroying them. Like we don't even need to heal. Okay, maybe the game is a bit too easy. Like, yeah, I think the game might be a bit too easy so far. I mean, it was initially perfectly fine and even pretty challenging at moments. But now that we're like on curve, I guess, and we didn't skip an entire area. We skipped all of this basically by going to the other area. Because I remember the game actually, when I saw Distortion play, he was at the same section, and the game actually tells you to not go for the other section first. So yeah, but we already were able to beat the other section, right? So yeah, it's gonna end up probably being pretty easy until maybe the game catches up and it expects you to have max level weapons. Then it could get challenging again. But until then, I kind of feel like we're gonna be pretty much rolling most of the enemies in the game. And that might even include 2 or 3 tries, right? Depending on the enemy, but I don't think like there will be a significant challenge. Oh, should we have talked to him actually? Oh, it is hollow. What the fuck? Yo, it's actually hollow! Wait, maybe we can finish this chapter. I should have talked to him though, but I'm not gonna go back down. It's too long. Oh, that's actually really nice. Not having to go up there. So it's a hollow fortress. That is really interesting. It's like Troya, but just like different. It's not a horse, it's a fortress. The hollow fortress. Huh. I hope there's a checkpoint here. You know what? This reminds me so much of the final section of Lies of P. Only that they actually took this fortress and made it like non-hollow and took like forever to get up to and was so boring. And this game at least says, fuck it. It's just meant to be a meme. Like, it's like meant to be deceiving. Oh yeah, this is for sure the final boss of this area. We're gonna do him, and he might be very hard compared to the rest. I have no idea. He might be omega easy. I don't know. So far, it's really hard in this game to tell if it wants to be hard or easy sometimes. Yeah, so far it has been hard and easy. So let's see what this guy is gonna be about. Oh, you have a new mask too, which is maybe good. The Gatekeeper mask. Anguish and pain. While you awake and deal damage to an enemy with a high unraveling threshold, cause it to be instantly fill instead. Really? I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds pretty OP maybe against certain enemies. But since I don't know how it works, I'm just gonna play it safe and level here. And we can also go for the additional level up here for sure. Do we have good ones? I'm just asking. Yeah, we need more. That's not enough. Shard of a miserable dear memory. That sounds better. I should have used both of them, I think. Yeah. Let's use one more. Or let's sell some crap stuff. I wish I could just use it from inventory, honestly. Just like selling it at a merchant. Okay, very nice. I think our build is solid. We could buy more of the ammonia sap, but I don't even think that's necessary. Yeah, the level is still max. I'm just checking, right? Maybe it's gonna magically be upgradable again, but okay, let's go. Boss time.
Oh, gioia! L'incarnazione della follia ha raggiunto la mia dimora. Lo so. Sei in cerca del massimo onore. Poter cadere sotto la mia lama. E sì, felice senza volto. La penna come lama.
I mean, he doesn't have a sword, he has a spear. I hope he has a transformation that is non-humanoid.
Tuo glorioso atto finale.
He's gonna do a fuck ton of damage for sure. There's no way he's not gonna be able to two-shot us. And if he is, Sag. Bro, are you gonna come down? You missed. That's not boding well for him actually that he missed.
È stato intenzionale. Sentiti onorato di affrontare una leggenda. Colpo fortunato.
No, he interrupted us. What a bitch. Why am I so tanky actually? I feel like I'm a tank. Like, literally. Oh my god, we're so OP. That's like crazy. Yo, he has a cannon. Let's go. That's actually was decent damage. Yo, the cannon does damage. Let's go. He has an ability that can potentially kill us. Ooh, I like that. I don't know where the cannon is coming from though. I'm stunned? Wait, why am I stunned? I mean, now he's more aggressive. It's a bit harder to just cheese the shit out of him. It's kind of nice. Yeah, the reason why I'm not doing anything is because I want to get my stand back. And you can just lie on the ground this game and have iframes to get your stand back, so... Holy your damage! Come on, phase 2, please. Well, I guess the hopes of this game being hard until late game died with this guy. Oh, phase 2? Thank fucking god. Thank fucking god. He doesn't have a lot of HP though. Yo, he has like automatons he can summon. Oh, that's cool, he's running away. It's gonna be really hard to hit him because our running attack is really ass.
Non lasciate che si avvicini. Cosa ti ha spinto a venire qui? Perché mi fai questo? Di tutto, chi sei? Chi è? Demone. È tutto un inganno. Guardie! Guardie! Può cadere. Canaglia! Come hai potuto disonorare?
I mean, he kind of fits his power level, to be honest.
Io sono imbattibile.
Yeah, right in the balls.
Vivrà in eterno. Avanzano le truppe. Nostra è ormai la terra. Spada in mano. Spaventa. Vince la guerra.
What a joke of a bot. I mean, it was okay, right? It was very, very easy, but I guess we're just OP. Yeah, I guess we're just OP. And we got his roll. Do I want to have his roll? The coin of greed. What does the coin of greed do? I actually don't know. Is it a key item? There's so many key items in this game because they're not really key items. They kind of fucked up putting crafting materials and key items in one category, to be honest. And about the volumetric fog, coin of greed. A mysterious coin of untold importance made of the purest gold. Up and closer inspection count. Oh, this is what we're gonna give the crab. Oh yeah, this is probably the what we're gonna give the crab is for a mean of transportation. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because we already were in the next area. Maybe that was the gating mechanism for that. I actually don't know. Yeah, about the volumetric fog. I mean, volumetric fog is basically... I mean, there is volumetric fog, as you can see, right? There is some volumetric fog going on. But it's basically there to emulate the density of air and like the... I guess like the light interactions.
Son sorpreso, lo confesso, di non veder inganno nel decesso.
And I think the game does an okay job of having an okay amount. I think the game, what it needs more is actually volumetric clouds, to be honest, because I think that is something that's definitely missing. But, you know, it's like, it's not a big deal, honestly. But yeah, that would be kind of nice. But having too much like artificial fog, a few games really like to overdo it, right? It depends on the area. If you're like a swampy, foggy area, that makes perfect sense. But if it's a very bright and, you know, sunny day, and there's like a good, I guess, air visibility, there should not be a lot of volumetric fog. So it really depends on what area you want to go for. And some games tend to overuse volumetric fog because it's like an easy to add, you know, visual effect, and you can just like spam it. So I think it does a good job of using it where it is actually required. Yeah, there have been even some instances of, I think, interactive fog at some point where it made sense, right? Yeah, so there would be another area could potentially also show it, just like, you see what I mean? Yes, action. Yeah, for sure. He's doing nothing, by the way. He's Patches, the main character. Yeah, we already were there, just at the start of it. I'm pretty sure some people will not know what he's talking about and will forget where they needed to go. The game has no map, so it can be kind of hard to remember. Okay. Okay, I just show the area I meant. Oh, by the way, there was something really cool happening here. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a time of day change, I think. And now it's getting dark. I do wonder if it's for the entire area or just the top here that's like enshrouded in darkness a bit. Yeah, let's see actually. That's kind of interesting. Let's go down and TP back to the gate, the other checkpoint. But this one only gave 100k, so it was supposed to be significantly easier than the other guy we first tried. Okay, the other guy maybe was meant to be late game. The game even warned us about him, and he was on mega easy. So I guess the game's not gonna get hard, unless there's like some kind of exceptionally difficult boss for whatever reason. Wait, let's go back to this camp first. Here, and see, did the time of day change for the entire area? That's kind of interesting if they did like the Bloodborne time of day change. No, it seems to be only for the top of the mountain, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm still kind of curious about the volcano here. Yeah, so the time of day did not change otherwise. Yeah, let's show you the volumetric, I mean a bit more dense area from visual perspective, fog perspective. Fast travel. And I think it's... Which one is actually better? I guess the overlook would be kind of sensible, right? It really works as a language for a game like this. I mean, it is their native language and it's also the theme of the game, right? So yeah, it kind of makes sense. And here you can see they're using a bit more denser, like more air density a little bit here. And there's also like a section down here, I think, if I... Oh, this is the wrong checkpoint for that, but I guess we can go there from here, maybe. Okay, let's TP to the other one. Where they use a little bit of fogginess, but just a little bit. It's I think it's the only time they actually used it. Where was it? I think here. Yeah. But it has a lot of different visual areas, right? Compared to Wukong, the variety is very, very big. Yeah, there's a lot of different color palettes. It's like not very monotone, and they do swap quite regularly. The area we were just in was probably the longest, a bit more monotone area from that perspective. but in general the game really does a good job of keeping the color palette quite interesting. Although obviously that's realistic and more gamey, but who cares? Yeah, here you can see, right, there's a little bit of extra fogginess right here. You have also these sections with the blood and it's a bit darker and foggy, and yeah, so they do exist, right? But the game wants to be bright too, right? It wants to be a bright game at times. Okay, we can just face roll any enemy right now, but it's fine. Yeah, but it's pretty cool visually. I really like it. It's not as advanced obviously as Wukong. That's like obviously a given. But we can't go back here. Yeah, that's a given, right? The game is not far away. It is pretty far away, but it is like maybe one generation behind Wukong technically, because like Wukong is definitely more of a next gen experience on PC at least, from a visual quality perspective. But yeah, it's perfectly fine to look at, right? And I'd rather have a, you know, visually interesting game than a monotone game that looks perfectly realistic at times. These guys are still so annoying. Actually, these guys were back when we were fighting these guys, we were so much weaker. I guess this is also an optional area, so maybe it was intended for a later visit, I don't know. But the game doesn't seem to have a lot of power progression anymore, so any area I guess would be fine. Okay, but how do I get out of this place? Can't remember. Pretty sure there was a way though. Oh yeah, here. Oh, that I see this visually, they did a good job, especially with the colors. Yeah, there's so much variety actually from a color palette. Like, there really, you start off in the sunny field, the sunflower fields, and they're like really, really nice. And this is the way back. Yeah, I can show you actually. Why not? We can do a little, like, I mean, it doesn't really do the areas justice because there's intra-area variety too, right? But that's just a general thing, so you can see it. For example, like here, this is the field at the beginning. I guess you can see it in the pictures already. But yeah, they did a really good job adding a lot of nice variety. You have this, I mean, very Dark Souls 2 moment here with the color, like the rift, but Majula style. And here you have like the sunflower field. It's really, really nice, and you know, it's like really pretty. And then you have the city, which is also pretty nice. I just need to get to it. Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's like, does it justice if I just show it like this, but yeah, the areas are really, really well made, and the level design is really good, like really, really nice. Yeah, you have also the town, which is also really, really nice. Like, it's very different from a Souls game from a visual perspective for sure, right? They try to be, you know, upfront. Like, you have here, you have the city, you have like the city. You can also go on the rooftops and everything, and then you have like the bridge and the mountains with the, you know, the waterfall. You can go down there to the sea if you want to. Yeah, so it's very, very varied, right? Visually, there's a lot going on, and I think they did a really good job with it. And then you have like the area we're currently going to. There, I mean, I'm like, this was the second area I just did, right? So technically, and now we're like at this area. That looks really cool actually. And I think we were at the Engineer's Guild, if I can remember. There was also the crab. I'm kind of curious if we can give him the coin. Yeah, so there's this area, which is basically at the docks. And it's a bit more like, I would call it, what is it actually? This is not the checkpoint actually. It's a bit like Venice meets the Heidi's Tower of Flame in Dark Souls 2. That's what I would compare it to, I guess. Yeah, so it's really, really cool actually. A lot of visual variety. So definitely, you know, there's a lot going on visually, which is nice. Yeah, so I really, really like the style of this game, right? It's really, really pretty. And yeah, I like it, right? It might not be as technically advanced as Wukong, but it definitely is way more I can't talk anymore. Yeah, there's more variety here. It's like, yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yeah. It might not hold up from a visual perspective, but it's definitely an artistic and visually pleasing. You know, it has better art style, I think, but less technical prowess, basically. Okay, yeah, and I actually prefer this, right? I prefer having more vibrant and interesting environments than the a bit pretty but very samey environments in Wukong, right? If you are in chapter 3 and the snow never ends, and it's like, at some point, right, it can be as photorealistic, but it's still a snowscape. So yeah, having more variety is definitely appreciated. Okay, but as always, thanks a lot for watching. I'll be hanging out with my mom today, and I have no idea when I'll be back. So maybe there is a stream later or not, but if there is one, it's going to be rather short, and it's going to be UFO 50. And then tomorrow, definitely, there's going to be an Enotria and UFO 50 stream. So that's basically the plan. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. And yeah, thanks for dropping by again, Jacques. Much appreciated. And I'll see you guys maybe later, but definitely tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye. And the icon disco. Yeah, see you